Alright, how about now? I turn the stream open now, and I'm not really getting a lot of problem on my monitor, which is mobile phone to be honest, and I'm getting 60 FPS on my Twitch app. I'm not sure about right now. Okay, I'm hoping that gets fixed. It could be my problem as well, so if you're having a problem with Twitch, you can always try watching on YouTube, because I'm multi-streaming on both Twitch and YouTube. I know there is some sort of terms violation, but I don't care. I need lots of exposure, so I'm streaming on both YouTube and Twitch. I will share with you the link on the YouTube as well, and let me know if you are having any issues. I know that it's frequent for the both streamers and viewers to have problem with. Oh, alright, that's good. Good to hear it. Alright, thanks. I'll start right away as soon as I set things up, just adding text and what else? On becoming a partner, alright. Alright, I know that there is only one watching viewers out there, but what's up everyone, this is Elephant Talk again, and thank you for joining the first impression stream with subterranean animism. As some may know, or as Mr. Cyberanja may know, I'm already playing the Mountain of Base on normal with Reimu A, and I just wanted to change things up for this weekend because I get to stream more on weekend and take a look at subterranean animism. Before getting into this stream, I tried this game for like half an hour, so it is not perfectly first impression stream per se, but still. I have heard that this game is super hard, so I tried it on easy, and yeah, my choice was pretty much right, because on easy it seems, even on easy it seems pretty difficult, so yeah, I'm going with it. I will go with Reimu B because I'm a fan of homing projectiles, and which is Ibuki Suika, the drunken yokai or oni to be precise. Alright, without further ado, let's go with Suika. Even from the very first start, the enemies just keep on spitting out all the projectiles, and that's very unnerving for me. Not really giving a lot of room to breathe, seriously. But hey, it's Touhou. But compared to the easy mode on Mountain of Base on stage 1, it's still definitely harder. I will hate the bucket lolly because she's cute. I've already seen that meme and I'm rehashing it again. What I really love in the first impression is that they are giving away some life point at the start, just like that. That doesn't really happen in Mountain of Fate, so I would say that's a good change. especially considering that the game is far more difficult than Mountain of Fate. Yeah, but anyway, I'm doing the very first playthrough with Suika because I've noticed that she has a homing projectiles, but lore-wise, I would say some players might prefer to play as Reimu A because Yukari. She's complaining about just getting into the underground. And Suika's becoming a drunkard as usual. But it's pretty cool that they are, returning the kind of, tag play mechanism. I'm fighting Yamame right now, and she's definitely harder than Minoriko. At first I thought she was stage 2 boss, to be honest. Another problem with the Steam edition is that the virus program detected as Trojan. As far as I'm concerned, it doesn't really impact your computer that much. The Steam supports, according to the forum, Steam support says that it's just a misunderstanding between the virus program and stuff like that. The game is perfectly fine and it doesn't really impact your games, impact your hardware, but let's see. But yeah, if you're trying this game for the first time, I would recommend Reimu B because just like Reimu A, the projectiles have some sort of homing properties, and I'm a fan of homing projectiles. Shit, I was talking too much and lost a life right there. This part is scary because, even uneasy because, high velocity projectiles, of course. Definitely harder than Minoriko, I would say. I thought this was stage 2 boss at first. Yeah, Suika's becoming drunkard as usual. I need to spend more time making clips. But not really getting a lot of time to make one out there. This is tight. Alright, I'm at full power. Oh, the power level is fixed at 4. That's bad. Just as a demonstration, I use a bomb here. The Suika's bomb is sort of similar to Mountain of Fate's Reimu A bomb. It is just that it's localized at one place and launches the homing projectiles. Design wise, I'm not really impressed with stage 1 and stage 2 both. It was definitely better at Mountain of Fate, I would say, and this attack is super cheap as far as I'm concerned. Shit, I lost a life right there. Definitely far harder than Hina's disturbance spell card right at the start. I forgot the name of the spell card, I think. Yeah, I know that I played this game on normal, but even at the first, on easy, this game feels very hard. Ray was complaining about the cave being very big, and Suika's being drunkard as usual. Since I cannot, get the embodiment of Scarlet Devil in a usual way, I think I need another way around to get embodiment of Scarlet Devil. If I get to play that game, I'll stream it as well. For some reason this pattern seems easier than the stage 1 boss, but that's just myself. Oh yeah, this pattern is super cheap as well. I use a bomb here because first I'm playing and this spare card is pretty broken for first time players like me. And I've lost my homing projectile, so I might have to survive for 12 seconds. 5 more seconds. 2, 1. Alright. Well, her non-spell doesn't really seem bad, even easier than those of stage 1. Yeah, actually all of the Touhou's spell cards can be mechanically dodged in the head. It just feels cheap at the first. Holy shit, cloning, but doesn't really seem bad so far. Actually, stage 2 boss feels a bit easier than stage 1, except that, you know, it has one of those cheap patterns. And I've lost one of the projectiles, and that's a troubling thing. I mean, the homing projectile, the Suika's ability. I need the power from the drum card so bad, and I'm, you know, paying the price for losing the power. Right, this does really seem bad. Actually, as I said, this boss is a bit easier than the stage 1 boss, but that might be just myself. Not really impressed design-wise with stage 1 and stage 2 boss. I prefer D9 Minorico, to be honest. Well, for the first time playing, it's really not bad that I managed to reach stage 3. I really struggled with stage 2 on Mountain of Face when I played it for the first time, because, you know, I haven't really played some games like arcade side games like Bullet Hell for a while. But yeah, this definitely feels like normal rather than easy as far. Oh yeah, that character is relatively more popular compared to stage 1 and stage 2 boss because of the horn on her head. She's dishing out a lot of non-spells out there. She's mocking me without using any spell cards, and that's troubling, and she's using spell cards right now. Holy shit, this definitely feels harder than Nitori. This feels like a pattern normal rather than easy. They weren't kidding when they said that Touhou 11 is far harder than Touhou 10. Oh yeah, Yugi is an Oni, so Suika saying hello to her. I advertised my stream on Instagram and it didn't really work. But yeah, another day for the, you know, part-time streamer, I guess. Boss fight already? And I'm down to 1 life, so this is probably... I just spam bomb here because it's the first time playing. And this is first time playing stage 3 as well. Oh, holy shit. The projectile is thick. Yeah, I can see that her skirt is sky texture. But not really impressed with the character design so far. Although I've heard that one of the popular characters for the MMD, which is Satori, appears in this game, the mind-reading yokai. It's not a Touhou game if you don't really die at the first time.
Where's your motivation?
Oh yeah, I found another sound file to use. It is just that I didn't implement on the soundboard.
All hail! King of the losers!
Yeah, I think Hoshi is popular as well. Alright, so send my name as 9 because I'm an idiot. It is just that Satori has a better first impression for the players, I've heard. And especially as a mind-reading yokai, there's a lot of meme materials to play. Today I have learned that Kaguya is 1,400 years old and she's considered as neat in the fandom. And yeah, that's pretty much my goal. Not working for 1,400 years. I wish I could just stay neat for 1,400 years. I would pay $1 million to do that. Even though I didn't play the past Touhou games, I'm enjoying the fandoms for now. You know, it will take me a too long time to just dig into this character in the game, so this pattern definitely seems harder than optical camouflage move from Nitori. Because, you know, optical camouflage move seems very difficult at the start, but as you get used to it, it seems easy to dodge, but even on normal. I'm not really killing things quickly, am I? That's why they've been dishing out a lot of attacks. This non-spread doesn't really look bad. Die already, correct. To the next spare card. I should have used it, I misclicked it. Misclicked the button. Some of the projectiles seem to get thicker, so I need to be careful of that. But this spare card doesn't really seem bad. On easy, of course. On normal, I cannot really imagine what it will be. I'm not really getting enough DPS to just kill it in time, but so I'm just surviving for a couple of more seconds. That attack was freaky. Holy shit. It's the hit scan attack and I need to prepare for it real quick. Yeah, I have noticed it. One thing that I loved about this game so far. Holy moly. This definitely backs for the fast dash rather than the precise movement. It's just like Kanako's water balloon launchpad pattern. I'm not really getting enough DPS. That's probably. Shit. That monster seems pretty tricky, and this boss fight is taking so long to finish. Shit. Definitely feels harder than Nitori on easy. Yeah, I love that they added the life piece segment, item in this game. On Mountain of Faith, although the game was relatively easier, it was really hard to obtain more life pieces unless you get better scores or defeat certain bosses which are Nitori and Sanae. This gives me the monster cucumber beat flashback. This bouncy non-spare attack is pretty freaky, even harder than the spare card. It is just Aya's one of the spare cards. And I'm not really getting enough DPS. This is ridiculous, even with the homing projectiles. I cannot imagine what the normal game would be at this rate. The BGM seems far more brighter than Mountain of Faith in general, but not really impressed so far. I mean, it's still great, but it's not as good as Mountain of Faith. Seems far more upbeat and brighter. But I'm loving that they are reintroducing some sort of tag play mechanism in a sense, because it's been missing for a while. You know, I've seen the clip on Imperishable Night where, you know, Alice and Marisa calls Marisa says to Raimo, "Yo, bitch, get out of the way." And the game really needed it, in my opinion. And I'm glad that they are partially returning the attack play mechanism. You know, in terms of, although it's just the narrative standpoint, I think it's pretty cool. Since some players like me haven't been properly introduced to the Touhou characters in the past, so I would say there was a good direction. And I'm not really getting enough DPS. This is ridiculous. You know, some more popular and well-off YouTubers hire the separate editors to edit their clips, and I do understand why, because video editing takes a lot of energy and time, and it could be pretty draining. And I've been stuck in Yugi for 3 continues. This is brilliant. Well, it ain't Touhou if the player doesn't really struggle for playing at the same for the first time. She's getting hit by this pattern. I've also seen Yukari's special attack, the bomb, bomb to be precise, and it reminds me of it. You know, it just gives Raimo a bit of invincibility frame, and that was it. Pretty cool, considering that, you know, it's more of a dodge move rather than a bomb. It feels more like playing Trickster on Devil May Cry. Oh, by the way, I'm getting some problem editing clips on Twitch. Sometimes whenever I edit the clips, it just skips to the end without, you know, playing properly. I'm not sure what's happening. It can still happen with my Far Cry 4 clips. I was trying to make some clips for Touhou as well and sales, and I'm gonna post them on YouTube pretty soon. Yugi's giving me hell so far, and I've been really vigilant in grabbing those life pieces. And I'm not really getting enough DPS to beat it in time. I was too greedy. This non-spare pattern seems pretty difficult. I have to use bomb here, or shit. Game's been rough so far. I'm not really being vigilant in grabbing more lives. Oh yeah, by the way, the game over theme is same as Mountain of Faith. And I know why, because, you know, it's a bit of a spoiler, but Hanako is responsible for the incident in this game as well. At this point, she's like a chaos god in Warhammer 40k, in my opinion. She's behind everything. Shit. Getting killed at the water balloon pattern. The city of Forgotten Snow. Oh, I see. I think it's a small homage to the past game, I would say. Just to make things fun, I bet some people had that fetish with Yugi's horn on her forehead. Must be a sequel to doing something like that. And regarding Twitch being more unstable than YouTube, that wasn't really the first time that happened. Happened with Far Cry 4 stream back then as well. Not sure what that was about, but I think it's the problem with the Twitch server in general. Not bad. I haven't really lost a life so far. It ain't a Touhou game if the game doesn't really force the player to improve. But I should have been more vigilant in grabbing more live pieces. That's why I just used the spare card right now. I would say I think it was intentional, but I think the homing ability of the homing projectile has become far weaker than compared to Mountain of Fate. Although the projectile, to be fair, the projectile has become more bigger, so it can hit enemies more easily. Yeah, it ain't really game stream if you don't, encounter the technical issues time to time. That's why before I played Touhou, I usually did the test stream runs to see if the game works properly on stream. I encountered several problems streaming Far Cry 4 back then. Because the game has a optimization issue even after 6 years, and that someone forced me to stream at 60 FPS, at 30 FPS for a while, but it's fixed right now. Holy shit! This pattern, it ain't messing around. It's making me lose my mind. I think the key here is staying at the center and try not to die. Holy shit, that was intense. Definitely far harder than Nitori. This is ridiculous. She's saying that she's taking care of the underground spirits so that they won't emerge to the ground. They are not really interested in the ground. And Suika's saying that something weird is going around here. I have seen Reimu's pattern on Imperishable Night, and I've noticed that AI is relatively easier compared to... Oh, actually the game reveals the power level after the boss fight. That's pretty cool. That's a weird looking cat. Reminds me of Shadow from Devil May Cry. It's like one of those fairy patterns. If you're experiencing technical issues, well, at least in AAA games on streaming, one thing that really helped me was capping the FPS to 60 FPS in the graphics settings, both on control panel for the graphics card and the in-game settings. That's why I solved the low FPS setting issue with Far Cry 4. Because the game is fully optimized, and whenever the computer tries to bump up the FPS above 60 FPS, the hardware pretty much struggles to run it for some reason. It's only stage 4 and the enemies are just dishing out all those strange weird patterns. Whereas they're not particularly difficult to dodge, but feeling freaked out because they look so intimidating. That's a weird looking cat. And I've noticed that the bosses attack more frequently compared to Mountain of Fate, making the game a bit more difficult, I would say. This pattern looks so intimidating. So all you have to do is stay on the bottom, I guess. Need to get to the left because the homing projectiles have been nerfed in this game. For light pieces. Oh, here you go. Here's Satori. I've already seen the footages on YouTube, but her arms are so ridiculously tiny. Almost look deformed, to be honest. And her face looks a bit derpy, as if she's on drug or something. Oh yeah, this BGM is pretty good. It's amazing that the MMD users pretty much created a far prettier version of Satori in their game. I mean, in the software. This somehow reminds me of John themes on Bayonetta as well. Not a bad non-spare parrot. Holy shit. She's doing a snipe attack. That's pretty freaky. This game is already making me lose my mind on easy. Alright, let's see if we can get to the nuclear lady on the first try. Since I've already played Mountain of Fate several times, and I would actually love to do it. This is more like a classic attack pattern. I have seen Remila Scarlet do it, but it doesn't really seem very difficult so far. Another grid attack similar to that of Aya, except that it comes with a more messed up projectiles. And those projectiles are so big. Good thing that they are slow for now. If it was normal, I would have fried up. Lots of the homing patterns in this game Not sure if I'm digging it though. I've actually always hated the homing tentacle patterns with Yurizon and Devil May Cry 5. The background looks pretty cool though. Oh, her hitbox is at that black hole thingy. Because it might be a bit tricky to deal damage towards that. Shit, I'm too close for my liking. Not that. I didn't lose a life there. For some reason, Satori is far more easier than Stage 3 boss, but for some reason, that might be just an illusion. Alright, let me drink a glass of water and come back. Bear with me.